what they've said in this draft legal text, and my European Scrutiny Committee are looking at that right now. Bottom line is that what they're trying to do is to create a constitutional crisis in the UK. I mean, this is basically the EU which is seeking to achieve this hard border, when actually they've said they don't want it. We have also said we don't want it, and the Irish government has said they don't want it.
But actually,
nothing synthetic about this. They've actually created trying to create a constitutional crisis.
No, but the truth is that actually the question of the Irish border is a key issue in Brexit. It isn't some kind of fake argument. You have a situation here now where you've either got a customs union or you've got a border.
Well, look, if you take, for example, that we've got the euro at one end of Ireland and we've got the pound at the other, you've got different fiscal arrangements, you've got different corporation tax. There are differences already within Ireland, north and south.
So do you believe it could just be like Boris Johnson says, something like the London congestion charge?
Well, I'm
really?
not going to go down that line, actually, but what I will say is Bertie Ahern, who was the Taoiseach in Ireland, said...
Why won't you say that? Because nobody's prepared to say what actually would be put in place from the British side just now. We're still waiting.
I don't agree with that, actually. We put forward proposals, and those proposals are based on the fact that there are technical ways of dealing with it. And Bertie Ahern, actually, who was the Taoiseach, actually said you can turn a blind eye to a lot of the local trade, and that most of this stuff...
A blind eye?
Well, there's a man called Lars Carlson, I think his name is, who's Swedish, expert on customs. He says it's perfectly feasible to do it. There are real experts who are saying that, and the EU are trying to dig in over this in order to create maximum trouble for the government. It's very, very obvious.
But also the Conservative government is there, with the goodwill of the DUP. Do you think what you are fighting for is worth threatening the Good Friday Agreement?
Well, it's not threatening the Good Friday Agreement. You heard the Prime Minister only today. She said, we're standing by the Good Friday Agreement. Everybody was going to stand by the Good Friday Agreement. The bottom line is that this is a synthetic argument, to use the expression that you've just thrown at me, from George Osborne, of all people, the author of Project Fear. This is the synthetic part of the argument is coming from the EU. There is no need for them to do this, but they're doing it in order to create maximum trouble for our negotiations.